It's a Persian restaurant, and I think it's called St. Paul. Anyway, it's pretty quiet in there, so I don't think that they will mind if we're live streaming. We shall find out soon enough. Let's go inside, shall we? Oh, okay, we'll have a seat here. Maybe in the entrance, maybe in the front, maybe in the window. I think I'll have a table for one. So it's comfortable. Show you a little bit of the surroundings. I don't want to be too intrusive because this is my second time here, and also the second time I've live streamed from here. Oh, I might need some things. Let me get myself organized here. So I have one viewer. I don't know who it is, but feel free to say anything in the chat. I have a mic on. Even my other mic is pockets. Alrighty. I'm gonna use my other social media. Maybe bring in some friends. What else? Maybe get a cable.
Hi, how are
Hello,
you?
I'm good. Thank you. So I think I know what I want already. Yeah. So I'll show you the menu, seeing as it's your first time here. So let's do forward-facing camera. Okay. So the main dishes, we have lamb shank, right? Lamb shank slow cooked to perfection. Actually, give me an English menu. They have both, you know. So here you have marinated shrimp and a herb rice with raisins and walnuts. And then there's traditional Persian beef stew and saffron rice and barberries, pistachios, almonds. This looks really interesting. It's called Gime Mesa, but I was recommended to have this, which is a rich Persian stew of slow cooked chicken and then walnut and pomegranate sauce. Comes with saffron rice, so that's what we're gonna have. But you can also have skewers, right? Kebabs. Although they're not called kebabs because it's not Turkish, it's Persian, but similar, similar. So ground veal or lamb, boneless chicken, marinated with saffron mayonnaise sauce, veal tenderloin marinated in saffron lemon juice, chunks of triple A sirloin beef. Wow. Okay. Yeah, so there's several different selections. Cream sandwich, Persian rice pudding. What I'm gonna get is Persian tea with my. I think that's it. I'm gonna go for the Fizzin June. They also have appetizers. So they have a creamy chicken soup, olive salad, grilled eggplant, shallots, spicy pickled vegetables. I actually had that as a side dish, but that's like if you three or four or five even at the table because it's very tasty. For one person, that's a lot of spicy pickled vegetables. But yeah, we're just gonna go with the Persian Chicken and the tea. I think that's it. Okay, let's put this down and have something to drink. Hi. Hi, are you to order? Yes. Okay. Can I order a Persian Chicken? That's how I pronounce it. I don't know how to pronounce it. I give it. Yes, that's fine. Persian Chicken. Okay. And the tea. Before your meat or after? With. with. Thank you. So that was straightforward. So you give them an opportunity because it's kind of quiet in here. There's like they do have a takeout business, and there's some people at the table next door to us. So I thought, let me put my wires in a place where they won't be in the way. Here we go. Pour myself a glass of water. Okay. Saint Laurent Frappé. Saint Laurent is our river. I used to bus tables a long time ago, and I was working in a seafood restaurant, which is across the street from the Sheraton that was on Stanley Street. And I remember the American clients who would come in, and he sat down, and they would be given water. Thank you. And they would say how impressed they were with the taste of the tap water, I guess. It is tap water, but it's refrigerated. Okay, so there's a chicken soup here. Now, people say you should never season before tasting because they get upset. Although there is a little bit of lime. Let me just, I had this soup before, and I always add pepper to my, I'll show it to you. This is my chicken soup right there. Okay. Now, Rada, are you watching? Because he thinks it's vile. He seasons something, and Yassine as well. Mm. Oh, it tastes really good. But I do like a good applause. Alright, let me just set up another live stream for the fun of it. Hello. So we're on a YouTube live, and they always give you a soup when you order. I've already ordered what Pascal has suggested that I order, which is Persian. Bonjour, Desi. So we're in a Persian restaurant, and I'm having Persian. Oh, she's gone. Okay. I'll tell her I'm on YouTube. good soup. Oh, it's delicious. It's really yummy. So is then I see two people are in the YouTube. Do you have? Can you give me something in the chat? Is that you, Desi? Desi was here before you. Bonjour Yacine. Comment ça va? Donc Yacine, écoute, ça c'est une soupe crémeuse au poulet. Et avant d'assaisonner, j'ai goûté. Et après, j'ai assaisonné. Donc, c'est un restaurant d'Iran. D'Iran. Ah, very little. I know that they speak Farsi. Farsi is their language, but I only made friends like when I was in university. There were a lot of Iranians that were, exchange students or foreign students that were also, they kind of had to leave because if you were a minority in Iran after 1977, you were pretty well, you would be thrown in jail or your parents would be made to disappear. So those people got the hell out while they could, and there were a lot of people that were, refugees as it were. You're kind of confused, Macefield, as per usual. Yeah, exactly, exactly. Very cultured, very rich, and highly educated, really nice people. Thank you.
You have refill for your tea as well. You
Sorry.
have refill.
Re-
Refill for your tea. You can have
Oh,
more
refill.
tea. Yeah,
Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. A couple of Armenian girls, they remind me of Jewish girls. Oh, Armenian girls. Okay. Well, Cher is Armenian. She's Armenian. I'm sure, bitch. Uh, I'm having what Pascal recommended, which was the chicken in a pomegranate stew and saffron rice. That's because you're ignorant, Macefield. Cher is Armenian. Duh. Thank you. And she brought me Persian tea. It's hot. It comes in a nice little. So I think this is like. Does it have the logo? No. Oh, but they have. Okay, watch it. Look at the little sausage. Check it out. So this must be some kind of like old time Shaw or something. It's good for you. I happen to like it as a juice, but I've never had it in a stew, and I'm gonna have it for the first time because Pascal recommended it. Thank you, Yassine. It's not. It's Fazine June. The other part, I don't know. I'm not sure. Leave her alone. But I'm doing YouTube anyway, so I'm doing a YouTube live at the same time. She has a life. What can I tell you? Well, he's dead now, and he wasn't very well liked, and he left a mess. You know, you just go for like the low hanging fruit, is Macefield. You just keep doing what you do. Okay, I'm gonna give this a try. They give you with sugar, but I'm gonna taste it. Okay, it reminds me of orange pico. I'll give it a chance. So, fruit is what the broadly general statement you read into what you want. I'm not gonna argue with you or even measure state. There's a what? Isn't that what you're supposed to do when you say that, Yassine? You're supposed to defer to your. I guess that's because he's the firstborn. Is that right? So here we go. Hey YouTube. I'll show you guys the YouTube. Did you update your Tahoe on? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. So this is my YouTube live. So they're gonna see what I finished my chicken soup, and you guys are on a carafe of water, and I'm holding you up like this so that you guys can see. So it's pretty quiet. I got the place to myself, so I don't think they're gonna mind me live streaming in here. I'm not sure what the population is. Probably Google would give us a idea. We had a lot. I know in Montreal when in the 80s when I was in university, there were quite a few uh, in the university, and there are people obviously because you this little restaurant here, so maybe not as many as Moroccans. Okay, I think we have more Moroccans, probably because Moroccan is more French speaking, uh, but a significant amount. Is that right? I did not know that. Thank you in Persian is messy. So I'm looking forward to trying out this chicken in a pomegranate stew. So I did something nice for a client. So I have some woodworking clients that get really big projects, and of course their clients have like more money than they know what to do with, and they give them the big jobs. And occasionally I get side jobs because they have a installation problem or some kind of color, and they always introduce me to their clients, and they never ask for a kickback or special favors. So today I had they asked me to do a small thing on a door that they had for a client is, and they had to do a repair patch on it, and I matched, the color of the repair to the rest of the door today, and I gave it to them complimentary, and they seem pretty happy about that. So in the long run, it means that they're going to probably, throw me more business down the road because I deliver. When you deliver, people keep calling you back. The weather is pretty good because I just wearing a t-shirt and a very, thin down jacket, and I didn't even have to zip it up. So I would say, wait, we're gonna ask Siri, what's the weather for Montreal?
It's currently cloudy and 8 degrees.
8 degrees Celsius. So you know 0 is freezing. So it's 8 degrees above freezing. It's lunch. No, I didn't even know I was gonna get a soup. So I got a soup with my meal, and my chicken's gonna come. Ah, thank you.
Enjoy.
Thank you. Oh, it smells interesting. Okay, so there's my saffron rice. You were saying about not enough to eat. Look at how much rice I have. Look at my chicken in a stew soup. I do from my car. You know, I parked my car down the road, so that smells amazing. It smells amazing, by the way. Uh, keep up, Macefield. It's a Persian chicken in a pomegranate stew. Is a jus. Oh, I know what this is now. This is rice on the bottom of a pan, and then they make it crispy, and it's really, really yummy. It's very tasty. It's hard to make, so better to go to a restaurant. Okay, I got to keep up with the comments, and I got to put the phone down. What kind of food is this? It's Persian food. Jesus. Can you go? You need a jacket? Yeah, my jacket's on the back of a chair, but I didn't zip it up. Tell you some of these Persian. Yes, yes, they can be. Jesus Christ. Okay, so I have a spoon. Oh my God. So you guys got to see this. So check it out. That looks like chicken breast. So this is what Pascal was going on and on and on about. So let me cut some of that up and get my first taste. Poulet. All right, here goes. Here goes. Wow, I've never tasted anything like this before in my life. For first impressions, I would give it a 6 out of 10, but I have nothing to base it on. I don't have a baseline. Let me get a few bites. The sauce is interesting. Like even with just the rice, it's a little bit tangy, but a little bit tangy, not sweet. You guys, you have to. Oh, this is amazing. It's like rice in the bottom of a pan, and I think they just have water and they let it get crispy. No, it's made out of rice. It's an Iranian thing. It's really cool. I had some the last time I was here, and they always give you a little triangle whenever you order something. like a plate. So so there you go. Yeah. So it's a little bit of pomegranate, but with some spices in a very brown gravy. Should you? Do you know how? Because they have a lot of kebabs, beef, sirloin, lamb, veal. Mm. You know what I like? The combination of the stewed chicken breast with the gravy and the rice. It's great for this time of year because it's a little bit cold outside and you need something to stick to your ribs. So I approve for the first time. And it's a big plate of rice, so there's a lot of there's a lot of stew, as you can see. There's a lot of stew, so there's enough rice to finish it all. Let me put my favorite little crispy thing here. So this is a clay pot, right? Almost like a tagine, but not quite. So so yeah,
Is everything all good?
yeah. It's my first time trying this, and a friend
Perfect.
was insistent that I have this, so I'm really glad. I like the flavor of the pomegranate and whatever the spices are in. A little bit tangy. They asked me, I'm on a live stream, and they wanted to know if it was sweet, and I said no, it's not sweet.
Yeah. It's more
Tangy.
sour.
Yeah,
Yeah.
tangy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Enjoy.
thank you. They're not the same thing. Look at the map. Armenia is closer to Turkey and maybe Tajikistan or something. You know, nobody cares how you rate women because they're all out of your league anyway. From your basement, it's not like going to help you much, Macefield. You know, rating women on their looks is, yeah. I don't know what I can't say anything. Should know better. They're really interesting. Again, anybody raise their hand if you care what this incel has to say. I'm waiting. I'm waiting for somebody to raise their hand. The room isn't. The room is not impressed. Mm. Mm-mm. Wow. So too bad Pascal is not here. It's a generous amount of stew that they have, and they have the right amount of rice with the right amount of stew. They make it go good together. Well, yes, I did order a Reuben, and If that's the only thing you remember about the waitress, that just says a lot about who you are. So the chicken, pretty good. Yeah, because it's stewed. Il est mijoté, you know? Il est assez tendre. Il y a une légère saveur parce que c'est cuit dans le jus, là, Yes, I saw that. It's embarrassing because on the technicality, the judge was able to say that the prosecution did not have a proper uh, lawyer put in place because the one that was there, they fired, and they only get one chance. When they replace them, they have to be approved by the Senate and a whole bunch of rules, and they have to have experience, and yada yada. And she had none of that, so the judge said, "Can't go forward. Your ducks aren't in order." So it wasn't that hard. And in the case of Comey, the statute of limitations are they can't go back and try and get him again. And Letitia James, they can, but she has a good case of, it's prosecutorial misconduct, meaning they're out for revenge and they don't have a case to stand on. Well, who knows? She might run for president. Like if you split MAGA in two, let's say JD Vance goes for president 28 against Marjorie Taylor Greene, she'll split the vote. A lot of people don't like JD Vance. A lot, or they like NTG more than they do him. So she's going to hurt him. She has many ways to hurt them. So let them. So good. Mmm, it's crispy. Well, of course, she was very loyal, and he treated her like shit. And her constituents who voted for him, he doesn't care about them. It's clear to her. They don't have health insurance. Prices are going up, and he didn't release the Epstein files like he said he was going to. So he lied, and she's not going to let it go. Yes, yes. See, we have a significant Portuguese community in a certain part of Montreal, and they have these chicken rotisseries where they have a lot of chickens that are like this, and then when the fat falls down, there's these little round potatoes on the bottom. So all the chicken fat drops down on these little roasting round potatoes. So when you order a chicken, you also get a bag of these potatoes, and they're known for that. I heard of one on Instagram, highly recommended, and I'm saving it for a special day, but I have to, drive halfway across town. All in due time. Eventually, I'll get around to them. Well, that's traditional Portuguese rotisserie, and there's a lot of them here in Montreal. This is actually quite a good meal. Mm. Okay. Yes. Well, I uh, I gave my uh, my client 2 hours complimentary today. So I did a good thing, and I decided I would treat myself to a good lunch. Well, I haven't been to a place that had Moroccan belly dancers, but I have been to a Lebanese place that had belly dancers. It's called Le Mont Liban, and they had belly dancers. And apparently, at weddings, belly dancers are good luck to have when you're throwing a wedding. Apparently, you can't have a wedding without belly dancers. But here's the joke: you don't want one in the family, but they will hire them. Well, um, the Swedish, they have what is called a smorgasbord. It's like with pickled fish and cheeses and breads, and it's like on a big table. And then they also have certain types of cake that you have with coffee. So maybe once or twice, but uh, when I was 8, my best friend was from his father was from Finland. So I ate often, but they didn't necessarily make Finnish food as such. But there's still time to eat all of those places. The smelliest Danish cheese called Gamle Ole smells shitty. Yeah, a lot of cheeses smell shitty. Asian people are afraid of cheese. They don't like the smell. But I found that you can get more and more cheeses now when you're going through in shopping in Asia, like the high-end supermarkets. You'll find, but everything that's imported is expensive. Well, the Austrian, they have this kind of very dense, thin bread. I don't like it. It's too rich. It's not pumpernickel. It's like this really thin, but like it weighs a ton. And I don't know. You can keep it a long time, but I don't like it. Um, no, not yet. Not yet. I had a Serbian friend in art college, but he didn't bring any food with him. I don't think. I'm starting to feel full. So wow, something dinged. Either my phone and this one or the other one dinged. Hmm. Okay, hey, thank you for coming in. It was cool seeing you. I'm glad you were able to join me here. we have some Ukrainian in Montreal, but a lot of them are out west in Saskatchewan and Manitoba and Alberta. But here in Montreal, there are a few Ukrainian churches, and there are a few Russians. But I would say we have more Ukrainians than Russians. Wow, I'm starting to feel full. I'll show you how much I've eaten. Look, see, that's what I have left. Ooh. And this is my Persian tea. Yeah. Well, the stew is really good, and when you mix it with the rice, it's pretty good. So they say Persian tea. I have no idea what it is. It reminds me of orange pico, and I get a free refill if I want. Mm. Mm-hmm. So this is my second time here, and they don't give me any trouble about live streaming. Um, the chicken fajoun fazoun is $25, and the tea is $3. So my meal is going to be well, less than $30, but I'm going to add like an 18% tip because it's lunch. No, no, you just I have about 10 bites left, and I'm going to be full, and I'm going to probably ask for another tea. So Pascal did a good thing recommending this particular dish. It's quiet. There was um, there was a like a delivery guy at the counter when I walked in, and there were two people at a table because it's 2:30. They open at noon, and there's not a lot of businesses nearby. So I think they probably have quiet. Their busy time is probably the weekends and dinner time because there's not a lot of businesses nearby. Uh, Diagonally across the corner, there was a building that burnt down. So now it's an empty lot, and it's just residential. So people who live in the area are off at work anyway. So I kind of like the fact that it's quiet because I'm not bothering anybody with the live streaming. Yeah, but there are kebabs like sirloin or veal or lamb um, that I might try the next time I come. Huh. So at the end of the month, this particular phone has a set amount of data left, and I might be using it up before it expires on this particular phone on this broadcast. So in Mexico they have something called mole, MOLE, which is like a chocolate, like a chili, you know, except that it doesn't taste anything like this. And they have like smoked chipotle and chocolate, but it kind of looks like this. No, we're in an area called Côte Saint Paul. Yeah, we're in an area called Côte Saint Paul, I think, bordering Verdun. Wow. So that was really good. I'm gonna say bye to my YouTube friends. So you had chicken shawarma and rice bowl with tahini and tabbouleh. Oh, and with tzatziki as well. Wow. Well, on a different day, I would have liked to have that lunch too. All right, YouTube friends, thank you for coming in. I hope you enjoyed my what's left of my paysage chicken in pomegranate stew. Oh, you have to have this, which is really crispy and flavorful. Typically Persian. Really yummy. Thanks for coming in. Bye.